Greetings, I am CrossKnights, and this is The Last Stand 2. Long time in coming. Perhaps, you know, perhaps 3 years too late. Perhaps 8 years too late. But, finally. The reason I didn't do this right after I did the first Last Stand, which you can see in my Flash playlist if you want to watch that first. Not that you need to, it doesn't matter. But, I wasn't able to reliably beat it. And I streamed it on Twitch. You can actually see that also if you want to see me streaming me trying to practice it. With the help of a Twitch user named Stony Mick, I was able to beat it, and now I've beaten it a few times, and I think I can reliably get through the game. The main issue is that this game, way more than I feel the first game, has some extreme random number generator issues. The random number generator can completely screw you over in this, but we'll see what happens. With enough, like, practice and just knowing where to go, you can mitigate that. So, play. So, at the end of The Last Stand 1, you were in a field just holding out, and eventually you were rescued by a military helicopter. Unfortunately, it looks like one of the military people was bitten, and the plane crashed. So, it's been a month, back to square one. The crash still haunts me. They're still everywhere. The radio broadcast said today that they're sealing off the mainland. 40 days until the last boats and aircraft leave. I've got to make it to Union City. Now, it's the same basic gameplay from the other Last Stand. You're a guy behind a barricade with a gun. The health that is shown is not me. It is my barricade. Once that falls, the zombies can get to me. I start out with nothing but a pistol and a pocket full of dreams. Pocket full of dreams, maybe somewhat empty. I'm aiming for the head mostly, but yeah, I'm just clicking, use the mouse up and down, just click, 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 click. It's the basic gameplay, and you move up and down. After that, you have 12 hours to deal with everything until the next zombie attack, so I can search different houses. For a long time, I thought that searching certain houses gave you a higher chance of finding something, and after playing my last game, I'm really not sure that's the case anymore. I remember searching all the places that had guns, and I didn't get a gun. It was just somewhere else. It was just a big mess. I'm gonna search this church. So I'm searching the sheriff house, the office, a house, and a church, and I have 1 hour left. I'm gonna use that to repair. It's going to repair 5 points to my barricade, which... This barricade is better than any of the other ones you're going to get in the gate. It goes all the way up to 80. Alright, so I found 1 supplies. You need supplies to go to other towns. That's basically the goal, is to get enough supplies to go to another town. I found no survivors. Survivors are more useful in this game than they are in the other game. They're kind of necessary later. And... barricades are... So I got a new gun. This gun's not great, to be fair. I'm going to use it to show it, but it does more damage, but its rate of fire is bad and it has to reload a lot. Like, it took 3 shots to kill her. That was bad. Kills a dog in 1 shot, though. Reloading. Yeah, 3 shots to kill the big zombies. Kind of weird that the big zombies would have a more, like, health around their head, though. Boom. Oh, I missed. Come on now. Much better. Alright, let's hope for more. So we have enough supplies to travel for 1 day. I probably need up to 5 in order to get to the next town. So we're gonna search... What if we search all the ones with the lowest time? Let's see. 3... 3, 3, 3. That means I was able to search 4 locations. And we get The chainsaw, most important. Do not leave if you don't have the chainsaw. And I found 2 survivors, amazingly lucky. So, that was good. You notice how, this is what I'm saying, like the buildings I don't think mattered. That was better than searching the other buildings. I got a bunch of the things I needed, so we're taking the chainsaw. The cool thing about this game, and I'm actually gonna move this, you can take your previous guns and give them to survivors so that they have more firepower. There are some weapons that survivors can't use, but they can use a lot of the standard ones. They just can't use any of the weird ones, like you can't give your survivor a chainsaw. Here's the other thing. Some zombies have weapons. Note that zombie had a Bible, does not count as a weapon, no matter how hard he thumps me. You notice, yeah, that all survivors do have a gun, but he has like a crappy standard gun, whereas the guy up there has my revolver. But zombies that have weapons can kill you over the barrier, and more importantly, can kill your survivor. Now, if your barricade falls and you get eaten, you get to start again. But if a survivor gets eaten or killed, they do not come back. And that is where you can get caught in a hole where you cannot win anymore. That's what happened to me some of the other times. So I still need supplies. Let's do supermarket, house. Note, I now repair 10 points per hour because I have survivors helping me repair the barricades. Come on, supplies. I got 1 supplies. It's probably still not enough to leave, so we're gonna have to search for another day. And it is true, you only have 40 days to get to Union City. If you take longer than that, you get the bad ending. There are traps also, so I'm gonna put this gas canister here. The traps are a little bit hard. The gas canisters, at least, are a little bit hard to use, but I'll show you. So, there we go. It's easy to use them before the zombies are there, but if zombies are in front of you and you put the traps, the gas canisters behind you, very hard to hit the gas canisters. It's also very easy to accidentally shoot the gas canisters before you want to, so 2 reasons they're not the best, but they are an instant kill on anything they hit, so there's that. There were 2 more types of traps. Both of them, I think, are actually, in general, a little bit better or easier to use than the gas canisters. Alright, I still don't have enough supplies to leave, and there's not actually a lot of places to search, so these 2 buildings have the supplies. They have to. And I might as well repair, because there's nothing else to... Oh, wait, there's a parking garage. We want to make sure we search everywhere. I'm not taking any chances. So we were able to search the entire map. I have just enough supplies to leave. Good. It's probably in the parking lot. So I will be able to leave next time. Second type of trap acquired, bear trap. Very cool trap. Zombies go in it, they get stuck. They won't go to your barricade. They will, in fact, die after a little while. But, you know, you still kind of have to kill them because they're going to be blocking your shots. So you can't just ignore them, really. There we go. And my survivor murdered him, so... The time that I streamed this online, I got extremely unlucky with survivors, to the point where it was insane how unlucky I was with survivors. But so far, now I've actually more lucky than usual with survivors, so... We're moving on. Now, you have a choice here. You can either move here, or you can move here. Go here. That's my suggestion. There is a very cool, unique weapon that you can only get there. The other place has Uzis. Are the Uzis terrible? No. Are they as good as the weapon I want? Definitely not. Basements. Not a fan, but it's necessary at the moment. Built a crude barricade upstairs to hold them off tonight. Should do the trick. Don't have much time or energy to build anything substantial. Best bet is to find what I can and keep moving towards Union City. Alright, where am I gonna search? Let's do the same thing I did last time. Let's find the lowest ones. If I can find ones that are all 3, that means I get to search 4 places. And you know what? I could be wrong. It's possible that, like, the lit up places do have a higher chance of having what you want, just not a 100% chance. I don't know. There's no way to know without looking at the code. I just got 4 supplies. That is ridiculous, and I could leave tomorrow, but since I haven't found the weapon I wanted, I ain't doing that. I also got some more traps. Now, what the hell? You can beat the entire game without any traps, by the way. They're just if you're having trouble. All right, so that zombie down there has a machete. She could kill my survivors. So if you see any zombie with a weapon, kill them immediately. Ignore everything else, because this is another factor where the random number generator is bad. It might take 3 attacks for a zombie to kill your guys. It might take 1. In the cases where it takes 1, and it's a running zombie with a weapon, so all those factors happen. Running zombie with weapon takes 1 shot to kill your survivors. You basically just have to be in the right place at the right time. Or you're gonna lose one of your survivors. It's just the way it is. It's just the way the game's designed. Alright, yeah, I could leave, but I haven't gotten the weapon that I want. That one specific weapon that I'm here for. The second I get it, I'm gone. Alright, I just randomly picked places. Let's set out. Didn't get it. I found literally nothing that time. Maybe I should have just left, but no. I'm still using my default gun, which is terrible, but once I get this weapon, all will be good. Alright, she has an axe. Killed her before she got there. Alright. And the default gun, the reason I don't like the revolver as much, there's just too much downtime considering the increase in power is not significant enough to justify the lack of ammunition and the increased reload time. So I'd rather use the default one than the revolver most of the time. I just, you know, did it that one time to show it off. Plus, it's better that the survivor has it. They're making pretty good use of it. Alright. I really hope I get that weapon, because I ain't leaving without it. Let's search the hall, house, store. Alright, come on. There it is. The compound bow. I'd say it's the second best weapon in the game. So now I can take this gun and give it to Survivor. To be honest, I don't know if giving this gun to a Survivor matters, because I think they have a default gun, but we'll see. Doesn't matter, though. I'm out of here. I just have to hope to get out without losing a Survivor. So, very quick reload. In fact, there's no actual reload. It reloads after every shot. But it's incredibly powerful. Good rate of fire. Yeah. Plus, it's cool. Alright, he had an axe. Could have been bad. I see that guy with the, there we go. He had a butcher knife. Yeah, isn't it cool just to shoot arrows into zombies? Yeah, good rate of fire and power. There we go. He's got a helmet, gonna aim for the legs. Oh, he hit my bear trap that apparently has been here this entire time. Also, I'm now realizing that they don't die when they're in the bear trap. I think my survivors are killing them, and I just thought the bear trap was killing them. But, alright, definitely getting the hell out of here. The only reason to stay would be to hope that you got more supplies. But, alright, so if you go here, do not go here. That is a waste. You can go here. You have to go here. I don't think you can ever get enough supplies to go here. But I'm already going to go here with 2 supplies. Alright. So, middle of nowhere, day 17. I haven't heard anything more on the radio about the evacuation. Can only hope they stuck to their time frame. Don't like my chances of finding much here. Best to get what I can and keep moving. Union City or bust. Alright, I think there's a really good weapon here, though. So, despite what he said, I want to stick around. But, there are no level 3 buildings, if I remember right. Yeah. So, what would be the best? The best would be 3 4s. Yep, there's only 3 4s here, so let's hope I get something good. I got supplies. I could leave, but I know there's a weapon here that I need, because I think it's the best weapon in the game. A little bit ridiculous that it comes here, but that's what happens. All right, boom, 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 boom. Probably a little bit too early to do that, but I'm doing it. All right. Release the arrows. He has an axe. All right. Here comes Jason. Jason Voorhees. There. Alright. Those bear traps actually served me pretty well back there. Ooh, got her before she swung. Is that an yeah, okay. Army guy's unarmed. That army guy got way too close. There we are. Oh, one of the weapon guys got caught in a bear trap, is what I like to say. Also, I've hardly even used this. I've been doing very well. The chainsaw's really for if they get too close, but I've been aiming well enough that that might have been the first time I used the chainsaw. Wow. I'm actually changing my controller for configuration. I'm left-handed. I can aim better with the mouse with my left hand, but then I can't move up and down very easily. So now I'm switching it so that I aim less well, but I can move up and down. That means I can use the chainsaw better. But we'll see if that gamble pays off. Diner, or old house. Repair, 20 points. Come on, weapon I want. Landmine, not what I wanted. But I think that's the first time I found a landmine. And I found 2 survivors. Beautiful. I found so few weapons this playthrough, though, that I can't give them anything. But let's put those landmines there and hope things go well. Alright. It seems random when they set off the landmines sometimes, too. Aim for the legs. Come on, there we go. He set off a landmine at a great time. There we are. Wow. I'm glad I put those down. Alright, I think those bottles, I think that counted as a weapon. The landmines really thinned this crowd out. Get out of here, Doge. Oh dear. I'm glad that guy up top didn't have a weapon. I wasn't able to deal with him very fast. This is the place where I get the weapon I'm thinking of, right? If it's not, I'm just wasting time here. I should have just left, but whatever. Boop, boop. Okay. That's all I can do. Alright, if I don't find it this time. Note, I'm repairing 15 per hour, so this is going to completely heal my, my barricade. Damn it. I'm starting to think that this wasn't the place that I thought it was. However, I now have a hilariously large amount of supplies. More than I've ever had before. And I am not exaggerating. So I guess I'm getting lucky here. This playthrough's going better than it's ever gone for me. But if I lose all my survivors, it can still be very hard. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Problem with the chainsaw is it actually takes a real long time to reload. Like, it gets like... You can hold it for about 10 seconds. Then you have to re-rev it. And in that time, you can't do anything. Like... It takes like 4 or 5 seconds. Maybe not 4, but even like 3. That's a long time to not be able to attack if a bunch of zombies are at your base. And they probably will be if you were using the chainsaw, so... a strategy if you want to try to use it is to try to reload it when there's not zombies, but uh-oh. Okay, I could have lost a guy there, but I didn't. The problem is that any time that you're like free like this, a zombie can just run up. There we go. Like there would have been 2 zombies while I was revving, so... You had a weapon. Fortunately, since I have 4 survivors, even though they're not well outfitted, a lot of damage is being done to the zombies even when I'm not shooting. In fact, I'll stop shooting. Alright, well, I mean, 4 guys shooting at 1 zombie and missing for that long is a little bit embarrassing, but what are you gonna do? Boom, boom. Alright, we're gonna find out if I was wrong or right. I stuck to my guns and it held off. I'm not even gonna use the sawed-off shotgun. I'm gonna give it to this guy right here because the weapon I was referring to was the hunting rifle. I hate to be boring, but I'm probably gonna be using it for the rest of the game. It's a lot like the bow, really, but it pierces. So you can kill 2 zombies at once. And it pretty much is always going to kill a big zombie. Which is really great for taking out weapon people. Want to get that army man. It's like there we go. It's like people were protecting him. Woo! I'm just letting them shoot now, I just want to say. I changed my mind once I saw 2 hatchet, guys. Yeah. My crew's doing well. What can I say? Get 'em, boys. Excellent. And I'll finish him. Through the stomach, out through the neck. Alright, that's 2 places we completely searched. I have 9 days of supplies, which is ridiculous. And yet I still can't go here? That seems a little bit weird, but I guess you have to stop at the town once. This only takes 3 days. I think I won. I think I just need to survive 1 more day and then I can move on. Because of that, I might have to be a little bit cocky and go further than I need to. Last stop. Union City is only a few days from here. Better hurry. Miss that boat, and I get the feeling it's all over. I could actually leave immediately and win the game. Alright, well, it's ridiculous how long I've waited to do this, only to have a playthrough go so well that I'm gonna risk losing in order to just show a little bit more. Cool. You can't give these assault rifles to, I don't think you can give the hunting rifle to anyone. Oh my god, you can. Alright, well, I just want to show this weapon. I'll put some traps down since it doesn't matter. It's not like I need to save them. At any time I can just leave. Even if all of my survivors die, it doesn't matter. But, like, this weapon is not as good as the hunting rifle. Oh, damn it. That was terrible. That would have been the best exploding barrel I've ever had if I had just timed it right. Oh my god. Alright. Good timing in that. And I'm revving up my chainsaw. Good. They're not even giving me enough time to use my... Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's only got like 30 shots before it needs to reload. Like, I don't get why the hunting rifle's given that early, to be honest. Like, it's just so good. This is okay, but like, I feel like I could be doing like roughly this much damage with the default weapon. Like, a lot of the damage is not being done by me. It's being done by my crew over here. And they actually got my barricade. Oh, no. Roar! I can still do this. Are you kidding me? That guy was a weird ghost that just decided to not take my shots. That's the only reason I lost there. But okay. We're gonna switch that back out. I was just showing it. Now one of my guys is gonna have it. And the thing is, now that I'm gone to this stage, I can't just leave now. I do need to actually beat this stage. Because it won't let me go back to the map. And the main thing with this is just getting the rhythm. Like, knowing exactly when to fire. It's like, fire. Fire. No, I was wrong. Fire. 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 Yeah, once you get that, you're just death incarnate. You hear that, zombies? I'm death incarnate. Jealous. The true death. Like, it's just ludicrous how much easier it is. Got your legs. Alright. Just going through the motions here. And I've shown, as far as I know, there's not a gun that's any cooler than the ones that I've shown you. There are grenades. They're bad. You can use it as a sub-weapon. But, like, you don't want to use it as your main weapon because you can't throw the grenades in front of you. You have to only throw them in the middle, and it kills anything it hits, but that's a pretty big gap in defense, you know? If I wanted to be stupid, I would go here. Do I really want to risk it? Yes. I'm just gonna go here to see the description. I think I can actually go here and then immediately leave. Yeah. That's how well I did from the random number generator. Fort Train. I assume this is where the chopper was supposed to be headed. It's completely run down. Managed to still pull together some sandbags to put up a sturdy wall, though. We'll just do one mission here. But I could have just won the game as before. Maybe I'll get something cool. I got an RPG. What? I'm not sure I've ever found this weapon. And of course I can't give it to one of my random guys. That does make sense. But that'd be great to just, here's an RPG. All right, well, I'm glad I came here because I didn't even know this was a weapon. I don't think I ever come to this town. All right, so I just need to win, and then all will be well. Let's see. Oh my God. All right, so maybe this is better than the hunting rifle. Let's be fair. What the hell? How did I never find this before? I'm so glad I came here. Oh God. Oh my God. Yeah, no, this is the best weapon in the game. Fair enough. It's taken me, what, 8 years to know that this existed? Holy crap. Well, I've probably played this game a dozen times in my life, and this was my best, most lucky run through by such a ludicrously great degree that I can't even tell you. Beautiful. I love it. That was poetry. What that was. Oh God, and I still have so many days left. Oh. All right. Hey, I could go back here. That'd be great. I could just run back and forth, but no. Let's go to Union City. Union City. Safe at last. It's finally over. Or is it? As far as I'm concerned, yes. There is a game after this called The Last Stand Union City. And because there's a game after this, you can probably guess whether it's finally over. I don't really like Union City. I think it's drawn out and repetitive. It was a pretty good achievement for a Flash game of its time, but I do believe I'm going to end my Last Stand shenanigans here. I'm really glad that I was finally able to do this, and if something happened to this recording, I'm going to cry actual tears of insanity, because what just happened to me is never going to happen again. If you want to see a run that was almost as cursed as this one is blessed, I did make a highlight of me playing this on Twitch. I will put a link to my... I guess I'll upload it to Drive Not Found's YouTube archive and put that there. So that should be on the screen soon or now and in the description. Thank you very much for watching. I'm glad I was finally able to put this behind me because I've been wanting to do it for a long time. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.